Hey everyone! Today we are breaking down the hierarchy of controls, the most important framework for keeping workers safe on the job. Think of it like a ladder. The higher you climb, the better the protection. Let's explore each level with real world examples. Number 1. Elimination, the gold standard of safety. This means completely removing the hazard from the workplace. It's the most effective because the hazard simply doesn't exist anymore. Example: a factory used to manually operate a dangerous industrial press with exposed rotating gears that could crush fingers. What should be the possible solution? They installed an automated robotic arm to operate the press instead. Now workers never come into contact with the hazard. Problem solved. When you eliminate the hazard, you eliminate the risk. No hazard equals no injury. Number 2. Substitution. You can't always eliminate, so you replace the hazard with something safer. You're swapping out the dangerous substance or process for a less risky alternative. Example: a warehouse used highly toxic solvent chemicals for cleaning equipment, causing respiratory damage and chemical burns. What should be the possible solution? They switched to eco-friendly, water-based, biodegradable cleaner that's much less toxic, non-flammable, and still effective for cleaning. Same job, safer materials. You are reducing the hazard level, not eliminating it completely. Number 3. Engineering controls. Now we're isolating people from the hazard using physical barriers, guards, and ventilation. The hazard still exists, but it's contained so workers aren't exposed. Example: a factory has a noisy metal press producing 110 decibels, damaging workers' hearing. What should be the possible solution? They installed a sound dampening enclosure around the machine with acoustic foam lining. The press still operates, but noise is contained inside the box. We're building a wall between the hazard and the worker. The hazard is still there, but you're protected. Number 4. Administrative controls. We're changing how people work, procedures, training, job rotation. This relies more on human behavior than physical barriers, so it's less reliable. Example: construction workers develop back injuries from repetitive heavy lifting throughout their 8-hour shifts. What should be the possible solution? The company implemented job rotation: workers switch between lifting and lighter tasks every 2 hours. Rest breaks: mandatory 10-minute breaks every hour. Proper lifting training teaching correct technique with bent knees and straight back. You're not removing the hazard but controlling how long and how often workers are exposed. This requires worker compliance. Number 5. Personal protective equipment, PPE. PPE, the last line of defense. This is personal protective equipment: hard hats, safety glasses, gloves, respirators. It's the least effective because it relies on workers using it correctly every time, and it only protects the individual wearing it. Example: chemical handlers work with corrosive sulfuric acid that causes severe chemical burns. Solution: workers wear chemical resistant gloves, nitrile or butyl rubber, full face shield for eye protection, protective apron made of acid resistant material, closed toe safety shoes. PPE is important, but it's your last resort. It doesn't prevent exposure, it just protects the worker if exposure happens. Let's compare effectiveness. Elimination most effective. Hazard is gone completely. Substitution very effective. Hazard exists but at lower risk. Engineering effective. Hazard is controlled and isolated. Administrative moderately effective. Depends on worker behavior. PPE least effective. Last line of defense depends on proper use. In practice, most workplaces use multiple levels together. Example: construction scaffolding. 1. Can't eliminate height work. 2. Substitute with safer equipment, modern scaffolding vs old methods. 3. Add engineering controls, railings, and safety nets. 4. Implement procedures, fall protection planning, safety briefings. 5. Require PPE harnesses, hard hats, safety boots. It's like layering your defenses. The more layers, the safer everyone is. Remember, always work from the top of the pyramid down. Try to eliminate first, substitute second, engineer third, and only use PPE as your final layer of protection. Stay safe out there. Drop a comment telling us what hazard controls you've seen at your workplace. Thanks for watching.